All right. Hopefully this is actually working. I don't go live often. Hopefully you can hear and see me. Um, I'll give it a second just in case. I am pretty much a rookie at going live on StreamYard, but I got 3 boxes today, 2 from eBay and 1 from Slab City Comics, and decided why not go live to do the opening. I dropped the link in the chat. If anybody wants to join me, feel free. And let's get started. I'm going to start with the package from Slab City Comics. Super excited to get this open. These are some exclusive variants, and I've never really ordered exclusive variants before, but when I saw these covers, I couldn't resist. I had to get these. And I wasn't sure where or who to order it with. And I found Slab City Comics on Instagram. And they're based in the UK, but I decided to give them a shot. And hopefully these are in good condition. The box did take a little bit of damage here, but the books are kind of a little further into it on both sides, so hopefully they're protected. One of these covers is limited to 3,000 and the other cover is limited to 1,500. They're by Carla Cohen, an artist I just recently discovered. And again, I hope everybody can actually hear me and this is coming through. It's pretty much an impromptu live, so I really don't expect anybody to join. I decided to do this last minute. Okay, there's a little note in here. Thank you for your purchase from Slab City Comics. Enjoy 10% off our website on your next order. All right, that's cool. Oh man, these are beautiful. And it looks like they arrived in absolutely perfect condition, which is fantastic. I was super nervous about ordering from the UK and having them come this far. Wow, it looks even better in person than it did in the photos. I won't leave you guys in suspense any longer. I got Wonder Woman Black and Gold. Like I said, the Carlin Cohen. Yo, what's up, Zen? Thanks for joining, brother. Just showing off these books here. Decided to do live since I had so many packages. Magic Lasso, what's going on, my man? Just in time for some Wonder Woman. This is the trade dress variant, limited to 3,000. And God, I don't know if it's coming across as good as it looks in person. And I also picked up the limited trade dress. This one is limited to 1,500. Oh, no doubt, brother. You're probably the bigger Wonder Woman fan, but God, I love Wonder Woman too. And I could not resist these covers. So good. This is the first time I ever ordered any kind of limited or exclusive covers. I usually don't go for modern variants, but these, when I saw them, I couldn't resist. And I am absolutely thrilled that they arrived in mint condition from the UK. I could just stare at this for the rest of the stream. Absolutely amazing. Why did my camera unfocus? But yeah, I actually dropped the link in the chat. If anybody wants to hop on and join me, feel free to. I'm not the best at live streams. I'll just show this for like an hour. I bought some top loaders specifically for these books, and they are going in them directly after the stream. And I actually also pre-ordered a 9.8 slab from Comics Elite, a website that Magic Lasso told me about. I went on there and checked it out, and they had slabs for pre-order, guaranteed 9.8. And I believe they said those will be coming in September, if I'm not mistaken. So I pre-ordered a slab of the 1500 limited trade dress variant. This next package is an eBay order, and man, I did not think this lot was going to get here. I ordered these. I can't remember what the seller's name was now, but I won the auction for like $11 or $12, and I paid right away. And the seller waited 14 days to ship these books. I had to contact him 3 times and finally threatened to get eBay involved before he finally shipped the books 14 days after purchase. Crazy. And I finally got them in today. And what's hilarious is I got a message from the seller just like maybe 30 minutes ago asking me to please give him positive feedback on eBay. Brutal, man. That made me laugh. Yo, what's up, Slim? Let's see how he actually packaged these. All right, they appear to be in good shape at least. This is 9 books. I have Sabretooth in the red zone. This, I believe, is the one-shot chromium cover. And I believe it's a wraparound. Let me check that out. It is. Which probably isn't going to show up too well on my webcam. I definitely need to upgrade this thing if I'm going to do more lives. And probably work on getting some better lighting in here. But it's a cool cover nonetheless. This whole lot is a Sabretooth lot. I've got a 4-issue miniseries. Okay, put them back in front. I got issue 1, issue 2, and this is probably my favorite cover of this entire lot. I love this style. Oh man, did my stream freeze? I love that painted style. I don't know who does this cover, but it is awesome looking. I had somebody pop in and join. Let's introduce them now.
What's going on?
Thanks for joining, brother.
How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Just for you, I'll show the Wonder Woman cover again. Yep, I know you got those books too.
Mine came today as well.
Awesome, man.
So you had to order yours from overseas? Because I know that these sold out fast, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't know about the Comics Elite site until after I already ordered them. Then I found
Oh,
out about that from you, and that's where I pre-ordered the slab from. But yeah, I
oh,
got those ones from Slab City Comics in the UK.
this was a funny story. When this went on sale, I guess that they did because a few different retail partners, were selling this, and
Yeah.
the first one that put it on sale was doing like a big 2-day event for it. Well, I didn't hear about it at all until day one had already completed, and they said they sold out in 15 minutes, and I'm like,
Oh man.
oh boy, and I'm like, okay, and I didn't know about other sites, and they're like, okay, but don't worry, tomorrow we'll have some more. So the next day, as it happened to be, I was traveling, and I kept an eye. They had a thing where if you ordered on their app, you could order it an hour earlier than anyone else.
Oh, cool.
I downloaded the app the night before, and I was driving, and about 2 minutes before it was about to go live, I found a gas station. I pulled over, and in the parking lot of the gas station, I sat and ordered my book just to make sure I'd have it. John, I got and it's within reach here. John knows this already, but I will show it off. He gave away an awesome prize recently on the X-Men show, and the box arrived today.
Oh, cool.
And it's heavy. It is heavy. So I'm
Dude,
excited
awesome.
to dig in. I'm excited to dig into that and see what's inside. But the box floweth over.
Yeah, it looks like it's sticking up, man.
Yeah, it did. So thank you, John.
For anybody watching now and anybody that happens to watch on the replay that's not subbed to Magic Lasso, get over there and do it. Does
Thank
some
you.
great comic calls over on his channel.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll plug that I got a giveaway going on right now.
Oh, absolutely, brother. Feel free.
I've got Christmas in July going on, and I'm giving away 12 prizes all to one person, and they're all superhero comic book Christmas themed. So I'm talking like there's Christmas ornaments, a Christmas stocking. There's 6 different comic books that are all Christmas themed. There's a Christmas themed Funko Pop. There is this awesome vintage, I don't know if I have it close by or not, this awesome vintage vinyl record album from the 1970s, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, all with Christmas stories. So all of this is going in to one winner. And we're kind of celebrating Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary. What you need to do is on my July 1st video on my channel, follow all of the rules that are on there. But essentially, you're going to tell me what your favorite Wonder Woman comic book cover is, and you get an entry. If you take a guess as to what my favorite cover is, I'll give you another entry. And if you happen to match what my favorite entry is, I'll give you 3 more entries for a grand total of 5. And there's a clue to my favorite cover on Metarog's Thursday contest roundup video.
Awesome.
Sorry, I just kind of chipper chatted there.
Oh, it's all good, brother. Feel free to promote away.
Yeah.
Hello to Mars Comics. Thank you for joining.
But thank you for letting me mention that. I appreciate that.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I saw that giveaway video and I entered the other day, I think.
Awesome. I appreciate that. I haven't really looked that close at the entries. I'll kind of do that because the contest is running all month long, but I do appreciate you entering and I wish you good luck.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, I saw that record. That's like,
Mars.
man, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think the record album is really cool. There's one of the comic books that I revealed because for Christmas you want a little sneak peek at something you're getting for Christmas.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that's
definitely.
the record album, and one of the comic books is the X-Men 143, which is that first ever Kitty Pryde solo story, which takes place during Christmas. So that's in there. And like I said, I've given you an idea of other things that are in there too, like the Funko Pop, and there's this really cool item that I want to spoil so bad, but I haven't. It's not from the United States.
Oh.
It's not a comic book, and it's not from the United States, and it's definitely superhero Christmas themed.
Very cool.
So I'm excited for whoever wins to find out what that is. So
that's going to be awesome, man.
Do you have any like superhero Christmas ornaments or anything like that, or
somewhere floating around? I've got a couple Marvel ones and I'm pretty sure I got a Superman one somewhere in a box,
Nice.
but not very many because I'm like the only dork in the house.
Nothing wrong with that. I want to do a whole tree some year of just superhero ornaments, which you can because like Hallmark puts a huge handful of them every year and have for several
Yeah.
years now. They have an Ant-Man ornament. I think it was last year's, not this year's, but it literally is like your thumbnail size. So it's probably life size.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll get back to the books here.
Sorry, it was commercial
Oh, that's
time.
cool, brother. See, I was showing issue 2 of Sabretooth.
Oh, nice.
This is a 4-issue miniseries. Picked up issue 3. And the cover art on these are just awesome, I think. It's issue 4.
Yeah.
And I also grabbed Sabretooth and Mystique, the 4-issue miniseries.
Oh, nice.
It all came together in one lot. Nobody else was bidding on these, so I'm pretty sure I got it for $12, if I remember right. But this is the seller that I was having such a hard time with on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
He waited 14 days after I purchased them before he shipped them.
Wow.
That was tripping me out.
That's a little bit of a wait.
Yeah, and he just messaged me like 30 minutes ago, asking for 100% positive feedback.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. You wait 14 days before you leave that feedback.
Yeah, for real. Comics with Murdoch, what's going on, man? How you doing? For those that don't know, Comics with Murdoch is formerly Funkos and Comics with Chris. He rebranded his channel to Comics with Murdoch. And if you guys aren't sub to him, jump on that as well. It's an awesome channel. This is the last package here. And this actually,
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, brother.
I was going to say, while you're opening, I got another Wonder Woman black and gold variant in the mail today, too. And I'll show this is the Frank Cho.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's still
I was
about
actually
one's coming. I think that I got notification that they shipped.
Oh,
they
cool.
didn't arrive today.
I actually got another variant too. I was in my LCS and he had the Middleton variant.
Oh,
and I fell in love with that cover too. So I did. But this actually completes a set for me. This is 8 books. And a few days ago, last week I think, I unboxed the Age of Apocalypse set, near complete run, and I was missing 8 books. I went on eBay, found a great deal on those 8 books, so I completed that run. I'm sure everybody loves the bubble wrap sounds. Some SuperRus 9000 ASMR. This is the stuff I usually edit out of my videos because I never really go live.
I understand. I've been there. You'll see me go into fast forward motion. I got a video dropping this afternoon.
Oh, cool.
It includes going into fast forward motion. It's an AOK from Varangian Vigilante.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I have to be sure to check that out.
Yeah, that should be dropping 3:30 Central.
Cool. Hey, Glitter and Duct Tape, thanks for joining. Always good to see you in the chat. Yeah, these are from a seller I've used a couple times, Comics Warehouse, and they are always good on shipping. They actually ship theirs next day, and they use priority,
Nice.
which is always nice.
I'm sorry I got bumped for a second. I can't hear you, Rus.
Anything?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you are.
Right, is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, sweet. Stupid headset. My $20 Turtle Beach gaming headset.
Technology, you gotta love it.
For real.
Yeah.
My first live in a long time is going great.
It was all going fine until I got here, and then I just shut you down.
Anyway, I don't know when exactly the sound cut out, but this is Gambit and the Externals 4-issue lot from the Age of Apocalypse. There's issue 1. There's 2. I need to upgrade my computer, my webcam, my headset, pretty much everything. There's issue 3. And issue 4.
Nice.
They don't, most of the time, they don't individually bag and board their books there, but they tell you in the description. I don't know if you guys heard me say that or not. Which, that don't really bother me because they ship them well enough that they don't get damaged. And the price is like ridiculously cheap. So I hate it when they take the bags like that. This tape is so strong it needs a tape. Man, I'm hearing a lot of like crackling sounds in the audio. This stream is going to be bad.
I heard a little crackling before, but it seems a little better to me now.
Hopefully, in the playback, it won't be like that. I have Weapon X issue 1, Age of Apocalypse. I actually love this version of Jean Grey in Age of Apocalypse. I've been eyeballing
I'm not familiar with that version of her. What is it about her that you like so much?
It's just so much different from the like standard universe version of Jean Grey.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the biggest thing is the costume.
The costume is good.
I dig the look. I've been eyeing the Marvel Legends version of her because I recently pre-ordered the new Age of Apocalypse Marvel Legends set, 7 figures, that's coming out in October, I believe.
Cool.
Here's issue 2. And for those that don't know, Age of Apocalypse is a storyline that took place after on the Onslaught storyline back in the 90s. And Onslaught and Age of Apocalypse is where I first started reading X-Men comics. When I first started getting away from DC a little bit and getting into Marvel. And I used to have most of these back in the day. So when I saw them all at a good price again, I jumped on the set to get them back in the collection. And these 8 books, like I said earlier, actually complete the entire run. So I have the full Age of Apocalypse run back in the collection again.
That's awesome.
And it was ridiculously priced, man. I got the first 24 issues last week. I think it was well under $1 an issue.
Nice.
And I got this set for about $1 an issue too. So I put the whole set together for way cheaper than I could have back in the day.
Yeah, you did it probably better than cover price.
Yeah. Yeah, cover on these were $1.95. So basically I saved $1 on each issue.
Exactly. That's awesome.
Well, that is it for the triple unboxing.
Well, I love it. And you know, I messaged you this morning, and I just want to say it since we're on the stream, but you were recently talking about that Rogue limited series that you got, and because of your unboxing and showing of it, I started reading it digitally, and I really enjoyed it. So, you know, I might not have gotten to that if it hadn't been for seeing it on your stream, and I just wanted to tell you how much I enjoyed that, and thank you for showing that.
Oh man, I appreciate that. That's awesome. I've been so lazy about reading. I've been playing so much Mass Effect on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
I've been lazy about reading because I've been on that so much. So I'm only 2 issues into it. I still need to read the other 2.
Yeah, it's good. I like it that it's not overly wordy. You know, it has a good flow to it, a good pace to it.
The 90s X-Men, my love for them started with the 92 animated series.
Yeah.
But I didn't actually get into the comics until, what year did these come out? I want to say 95, 1995. So it was a few years after the animated series when I got into the X-Men comics, because for the first 2 years, I was pretty much nothing but Superman and Batman comics.
Yeah.
Then I started discovering Marvel.
So when you read X-Men comic books, do you, especially the 90s ones, do you sometimes hear the voice actor or actress in your head when you're reading that character?
Yeah, definitely.
I do.
Especially Rogue and Gambit.
And for me, it's Storm. I hear Storm a lot.
You can almost hear the animated series theme.
Yeah. Great theme
I love
too. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, you had a really good triple unboxing today, I think.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I started to film like each video individual and just release like a video every couple of days.
Yeah.
I just stick with it. Do a live, unbox all 3, get it done.
Yeah, exactly.
Now all I have to do is just make a good thumbnail.
Yeah, that's right.
I appreciate you joining me.
It used to be that the thumbnail was the part of the process that I disliked the most. Now the thumbnail is the part of the process that I enjoy the most.
I have a lot of fun with it. I use the PixArt app.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I use Adobe Spark.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started, I had no idea how to edit, how to make thumbnails. So for like the first year and a half or so, no editing, no thumbnails, nothing.
You've come a long way since then.
Yeah, I'm a slow learner.
How close are you to the 1K now?
I believe I'm at 980.
1K again.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I lost a subscriber, so I'm back to 980. I was 981 when I started the live.
It was me. It was probably me. They saw me come on and they're like, forget that. If this guy's putting him on this channel, I'm done with it.
And it's been like I had that big jump a couple months ago because a friend of mine, J-Pop, shouted me out. And I gained probably close to 200 subscribers from her shout out.
Wow, that's great.
My contest, my 1K giveaway. And then it just kind of stopped. And these like last 20, 25 have been brutal.
Yeah. I'm not much of a subscriber number watcher unless I get close to like a big goal.
Yeah.
Like when I got close to 100, you know, I was watching it pretty intently. And here I just hit my 500 and just surpassed 500 this past holiday weekend. But until then, I was at 488 forever. Yeah. And I'd see 2 or 3 subscribers come in, and I'd see the count go up, and then the next day they'd knock me back down to 488. And I'm like,
why they do that.
That's 488 forever.
I know the other day when I finally got to the 1K, it went 30 over, and I was just like amazed.
Oh.
So I was going to go ahead and film the giveaway video and start planning the 1K celebration stream, because I figured, you know, I'll lose a couple here and there, but I thought being 30 over, I was pretty safe. And then they all 50 just disappeared.
Wow. Brutal.
Oh, no.
You two make it hard for us guys to get ahead here.
Part of me thinks it was just a numbers glitch or something. I'm not sure. Because it happened so fast.
Yeah.
So who knows? Somebody fell asleep on YouTube and they hit the button and they woke up and said, "Oh, race, oh, race."
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, before the jump from the shout out from my friend J Pops, I was stuck at, I believe, 633 for a good 6-7 months straight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see how that gets frustrating, because you're putting out, you know, but I mean, you put out a lot of content anyway, but at that time you're doing the daily videos and stuff too, and I could see how
that helped a little.
I mean, I know you don't do it for numbers, but you still would like to see a benefit from doing that.
Get to that 1K mark would be nice.
Yeah,
making
you're still in spitting
from YouTube.
Well, I think it's going to happen, hopefully sooner than later. If there's anything I can do to help make that happen, you got my support.
Oh, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Actually, my birthday's coming up on the 26th of this month.
Oh, really? It's awesome. Happy early birthday.
To hit 1K by then would be pretty sweet.
Well, you know what? I think that we need to start kind of making that a focus. I'm going to start mentioning that and hitting that in some Instagram stories and stuff too. So
also
26 you said?
Do what?
26 you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Also an 80-inch 4K TV would be nice if anybody's just put a movie theater.
Hey, put it out there. You never know.
Yeah.
And you know, since we're asking for stuff, All Star Comics #8 for me is pretty good. So.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. If we're throwing stuff out there, I'm throwing it out there.
Yeah, I saw an Action Comics 1 for just $100,000 the other day.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen an Action Comics 1 with your own eyes?
No, only on like eBay and stuff.
I don't think I have. If I did, it was at like C2E2.
Yeah.
You know? I have seen a Fantastic Four #1 with my own eyes,
really?
outside of C2E2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to just hold an Action Comics 1 for a few minutes and take a picture.
Exactly. You know what? That's the thing. If you bought an Action Comics #1 and charged people $5 to get their picture taken with it, you could probably get it paid off eventually.
Yeah. I would just have to take out several loans.
Exactly. You'd have to borrow against your life insurance, which means that when you die, you'll get less money.
Yeah, I'll be dead.
Exactly.
I'll just be buried with the Action Comics 1. Nobody else gets it.
Exactly. Crazy.
Hey, Night Tiger. Thanks for popping in, man.
Hey, Night Tiger.
You missed the unboxings, but there's always the replay.
Yep.
I need the watch time.
No.
Oh, man. I can't remember. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember now. The thought just said poo.
I'm getting ready to do something really crazy.
What's that?
I am on the next Comic Gories.
Oh, the Olympics.
I've never done it. I have never done it. And this is they're doing, did you get a chance to see last night's?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay. So, they're doing their summer Olympic themed.
Yep.
And mine is called the Long Distance Run. And we're using 1 volume only to play from.
I'm assuming it's going to be Wonder Woman?
Yeah, Wonder Woman Volume 1 is what I'm picking.
Nice. That should pretty easily win, man.
I'm not sure. I know who I'm going up against, and I know what title they're using too.
Oh yeah.
So I will say that the person that they picked me to go against makes me have to up my game.
I know Wonder Woman's pretty much always gonna get my vote, so you can count
Good.
on
Please
that.
show up that night. It's 2 weeks from last night, so please show up because I need a vote.
Kamagories is fun to be on, but at the same time, it's very appreciate that, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
It's very nerve-wracking.
Like I said, I've never done it, but I figure with just one volume and one volume only.
Yeah.
And I know those books. I know those covers, forward and backwards. So I feel real confident. To me, that's easier than having to play my entire collection.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know the very first time I was on the show, I wasn't prepared at all. I still had all my short boxes across the room away from me. And that 30 seconds goes by in like 2.1 seconds.
Yeah.
So, I was over there like holding up a book 10 seconds after the timer already ended.
And you're like, yeah, I made it. I'm cool. And you're like, oh, I got defeated by the timer.
Yeah, it's fun, and it'll make your hair turn gray at the same time.
Well, good. That's something to look forward to. You can literally watch me age before your eyes on what is that, the 19th? Yeah, I think it's the 19th.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm looking at my calendar. It's the 19th. So
after the show, just be prepared to curl up in a corner somewhere for a few minutes.
Well, you know what? This is the attitude I'm going in with my appearance on Kamagories. I figure when the show is done and over and the lights turn off and I have left the stream, I am expecting to have so many congratulation messages waiting for me that it's going to take me all night to have to reply to them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know if it's going to happen, but that's what that's
the gold medal, man.
Yeah. So if you were doing that and you could only play from one series, what series would you pick? Superman?
That's really tough because I know my Superman collection better than any other collection I have.
Mm-hmm.
I pretty much know every cover as soon as I see it, so I probably would go with that.
Which volume is your default?
I'm not sure the volume number, but it's just 90s books.
90s. Okay, I think that's the second.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because I know at one point they ended Superman, but they turned it into Adventures of Superman.
Yeah.
And then after Crisis, they started Superman over at 1. So that was the series that ran through the 90s. Okay. So that was volume 2.
Yeah, volume 2. Nice. Have you started watching that Superman and Lois show yet?
No, I still haven't.
I'm going to give you heck about that because I want to tell you something. You are missing out.
I know. I've seen a couple trailers and it looks really good.
You are really missing out. It's well done.
Yeah. I've heard great things about it. I need to download that CW app and start watching it because it's free on there. I got no excuse.
What I've also heard is, too, if you watch it on the CW app, you'll get some deleted scenes that weren't in the broadcast version.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think they're edited right into the episode. So it's not like you have to watch them afterwards. I think they're edited right in where they're supposed to be.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to have to get on that. I haven't even started watching Loki yet. I was waiting on I don't know if you've been watching that. I know you like WandaVision.
Yeah, I'm one behind on Loki, so I haven't seen last week's, and then the new one drops tomorrow. So
I decided to wait because I think it's only 6 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. So I decided to wait until all of them are over so I could watch them all at once.
Yeah, I get that. That's a smart idea. Yeah. I did that with I did that with Stargirl last year. I taped all of them, and then I watched them afterwards, and that was a much better show than I was expecting it to be. It wasn't as good as Superman and Lois has been, but it was good.
I'm so bad about watching shows. I haven't seen that. I haven't watched Titans, which I've heard was good.
Well, that's really good.
I've heard Doom Patrol was good. I didn't watch that.
Hey, Doom Patrol is freaky, though. When you watch that, you're going to fly your freak flag. And you're just fly it proudly, because that show will take you to places that you never thought existed. But just roll with it and go with it, because it's worth it.
But I don't even know where to stream that at, because I don't think they have the DC app anymore, do they? Didn't they like integrate it all into HBO?
HBO Max, yeah.
Yeah. It's like so many different streaming services for everything.
Yep. Now, will
Like
you go?
100 subscriptions.
Will you go either go to the theater or stream Black Widow?
I'm hoping to go see it, because my theater here actually finally reopened like 2 weeks ago.
Awesome.
So I'm hoping to go see it in the theater.
That's cool.
It'll be the first movie I've seen in theater since Endgame.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's one thing I missed so much, going to the movies.
I could handle me some good movie theater popcorn too.
Yeah. What's cool is I'm in a small town.
Mhm.
So even if I go at like a busy time, there's maybe 20 people in the whole theater. So you can sit anywhere you want.
Yeah, I've had the same deal. Like my friends would say to me, pre-pandemic, and some huge blockbuster movie would be coming out, and the movie's coming out like in 4 or 5 weeks, and they're like, "Have you pre-ordered your tickets, or have you bought?" And I'm like, they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Don't you want to see it first day?" I'm like, on a movie like Star Wars or Endgame or whatever, you just have to get your ticket sometime that day.
Yeah.
You might not be able to walk up and get it, but if you get it that day, like at noon or 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon for the 7 or 8 o'clock show, you're going to be fine. Now, if you go 10 to 7, you might not be, but no pre-ordering my ticket.
In my town, there's no danger of anything selling out. There's 20 people here.
Yeah. Well, Russ, I got to tell you something, and it was horrible, and this happened a few years ago, but I still think about it all the time. Our theater got robbed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They got $475, which was a large popcorn, a large soda, and 2 candy bars. I'm just messing with you.
That was probably a couple $100 worth.
That was $475 right there for 2 candy bars, a large soda, and a popcorn.
Not bad, because I never buy anything at the concession stands.
Oh, that's how they make their money too.
I'll smuggle in like some M&Ms or something.
Now, see, if there's somebody here in the YouTube comic book community, and I'm not going to say who it is, but they work at a theater, and if they were working at your theater, they'd be cracking down on you, mister.
I can't pay $10 for a 3-ounce soda, man. I can't do it.
I understand.
That's money that can go toward a comic book fund.
So yesterday I was looking, and I was looking at maybe buying a slab. And I'll tell you what started turning that maybe. When I started this, it was turning to maybe yes, I'm going to buy this. But I'll tell you what turned it into maybe no.
Yeah.
$30 shipping for 1 slab.
Oh,
I could buy me a nice Silver Age or a Bronze Age. Well, maybe I could have before the prices started inflating, but $30 shipping for 1 slab.
That's not good.
And I was
I kind of cringe a little when it's the $15 shipping.
I get that, but I could understand 15. I was expecting it to be 20.
Yeah.
But my God, I mean, who is shipping this? The BMG CD company?
I know.
Remember that you would order 1 CD and it'd be $6.99, but the shipping would be like $14.
Yeah. What gets me is going on there and like seeing like dollar books, and the shipping be like insane. It's like here's a 5-book lot of $1 books for $5, but the shipping is like $25.
Yeah.
Like, who are you using? And then it takes 3 weeks to get here.
I'm telling you
Yeah.
though, jumping back to what I said before, you wait 14 days before you leave feedback for that guy on eBay.
Oh, I will. If I leave it at all.
Oh, you should
I've
leave
never-
it, but you wait 14 days.
Yeah. I've never left anybody negative feedback, but this one is 14 days after purchase just to ship it.
That's a little excessive.
Yeah. Brutal.
Yeah. So am I getting that slab? I don't know. If it would have been $20 shipping, I would say yes.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just get pushed to the point where I'm like, 30 is, I think, too much.
Yeah, it is, definitely. I know I've heard about what was it called? Global shipping program or something.
Yeah.
And the shipping on those are like always crazy expensive.
Yeah.
You expect Gal Gadot herself to deliver the books to your front door if you're paying.
Okay. I would pay $30 for that.
Oh yeah.
I'm good with that. But
that would be worth it.
yeah.
Here is another great channel that you guys don't know, the Fanboys. Magic Lasso himself does some videos on there. Tony Fett, some dude named Comic Fu. He does some stuff on there occasionally. Tim the Comic Collector. So if you guys aren't subbed up to the Fanboys, definitely drop them a sub.
Yeah.
You will not regret it. Awesome content on there.
Yeah. And Tony edits my videos, which I really appreciate, and he does such a good job on them too.
Very cool.
And if I mention, there's a talking squirrel, he'll edit in Foo in the squirrel costume, and
occasionally.
Yep.
I think everybody in the community gives Foo a hard time.
I think so too. But the question is it well deserved or not?
I think so.
I think so too.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he is. But what? The one thing I noticed is Green Lantern is getting a lot of flack now since, because Foo's such a Green Lantern fan. And I'm telling you, I think the person that benefits the most from this is Aquaman, because Aquaman used to be the huge joke of DC, which I don't necessarily agree with because I like Aquaman, but everyone made fun of Aquaman. But now, I swear that Green Lantern, at least in the circle of people that know Foo, Green Lantern gets made fun of much more than Aquaman.
Yeah. I know. I actually liked Aquaman coming up because when I was reading his comics in the 90s, that was during the run where he had the long hair, the beard, he had the hook for a hand, and it was just some awesome stories. I didn't know much about Aquaman before then. So yeah, that was like the Aquaman I grew up with. Just awesome.
Have you ever watched the old Filmation Aquaman cartoons?
I've seen some Super Series reruns with Aquaman, but that's about it.
Yeah, he had his own cartoon in the late 60s.
Yeah. And
those are interesting. But I will say that they did make the underwater effects look pretty cool, especially for the time that they were, I'm
going to have to look for those. I bet I can find some on YouTube.
You probably can. Just search for the Filmation Aquaman.
All right. I'll look that up.
Yeah.
I know Foo, he gives Kyle Reiner a lot of flack. And that's my favorite Green Lantern, Kyle Reiner.
Nice.
Because I didn't start reading Green Lantern comics until issue 46. And that was the crossover with Reign of Superman. So that was the very first Green Lantern book I read. And then like 3 issues later, Kyle Reiner came in. And he was basically the Green Lantern for the entire run that I read. So I only knew Hal Jordan for like 3 issues. I knew Kyle Reiner for like 100 issues.
Yeah.
So that was like my favorite Green Lantern growing up. So yeah, Foo can suck it on that. Kyle is better than Hal.
Yep.
You can like
clip that and tweet it to him.
Yeah, exactly. Just send them that little portion there.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna end the stream. I'm not
Thank you
sure
for
how long
letting
it's
me. I mean, you just kind of threw the link out there, and it's like fishing, you know. You threw the link out there, and I bit. So, thank you for allowing me to come on, though, because you could have left me backstage the entire time.
I appreciate that. I always enjoy like having people on if I'm going to go live, because if it's just me, I would have did the unboxing. It would have been over in like 5 minutes. I might as well have just filmed a video and edited it.
Yeah.
But like, because going live by myself, I get super nervous. I run out of stuff to say. I got like long pauses of just staring at the camera.
And
I'm
this is our first stream together too.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So that was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thank you again for letting me come on. One more shameless plug: my Christmas in July giveaway is going on all this month. You know, check out my channel. The July 1st video will give you all the details. And there's a little bit of an update to the contest in the video that's dropping this afternoon on my channel.
Cool. I'll definitely be sure to check that out.
Cool.
Sub him up, hit the notification bell. You won't regret it.
Awesome, man. And I wish you good luck. I'm going to do my best to try to get you up to that 1K again by your birthday.
Appreciate that, brother.
Okay, cool.
Peace, everybody.
Thanks everyone for joining.
And if anybody watches this on the playback, thank you too.
Yep.